Hey there, Michelle French here. Today we have a program that we're going to work with. I like to call this beginning stability, but it includes some stretching, some exercises, and work that is intended to activate muscle to begin the process to make you stable enough to strength train. I think that this could also be a workout that should you choose to do, you would do on a day um, where you're not feeling up to par, all right, but you still want to work your muscles. There's also an exercise in here that I like for shoulder mobility called ball wall circles. It's an old standard of mine that I love, that I use with people who have forward shoulders or just very tight arms. And it's super effective at bringing everything in line. So let's get started. What you're going to need for this particular routine is a yoga mat or something comfortable to lay on the floor. You'll need a couple of light weights for one exercise, and you will need a stability ball. That's what I'm rolling around on right now. All right, we're going to start today on the floor. And today I'm coming to you from my kitchen. So you might actually see my cat Kasha wandering around. Here she is. I tried to move her water bowl, but she got really confused. So, sometimes you just have to go with it. All right. So for our first exercise, and I'm going to do, because of the nature of this particular grouping of exercises, let's keep it to sets of 10. Once you have this down, you can obviously do this on your own, and you can move it up to 3 sets of 15. If you are interested in getting the protocol for this sent to you by email, I'm happy to provide that for you. What I'll do is I'll send it to you through PT on the Net, and you will get not only a description and pictures, but you'll get video as well. Not of me, but it's proprietary through PT on the Net. My email address is runonheart@msn.com, and it's Run on Heart Personal Training, Fitness, and Nutrition. All right. Now, there are no contraindications for this particular grouping of exercises. Just about everybody can do this. I'm going to do a couple of modifications from what you might be sent in the email. And in the email, the protocol is listed if there are changes. For example, a plank on the ground for beginners is going to be plank on a wall. All right. You progress, you can do plank on the floor. All right. Now, let's start with transverse abdominis, TVA. Most of you who know me know what that is. And we're going to work with that and a drawing in maneuver on the ground. I happen to think it's pretty relaxing, but also wakes up your core. So on the floor, knees up, feet down, hands by your side. If you have a ponytail, move it over there. And that would be for men and women these days. The man bun on top of your head. Let me do that real quick. There. Next. Feet hip width apart. Get comfy. Palms on the ground, face down. All right. Transverse abdominis. So what we're going to do here is we're going to tilt, tuck, and tighten, and hold it, and then release. So fingers on your hips, about an inch in. Fingers at the bottom of your rib cage. Got it? All right. Follow me so far? Excellent. Now you're going to inhale and then exhale. And on the exhale, you're going to tilt and tighten everything in your midsection. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tilt, tuck, and tighten, and exhale. Hold it and release and inhale. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. And release. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze for 3. And release. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze for 4. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze for 5. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. Do not curl your toes. And 6. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. For 7. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. For 8. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. For 9. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. For 10. All right, and rest. That you should feel a nice rounding of the back at the bottom, your spine getting flat, and everything activating. It's not a tough exercise, but it is something that you want to make sure that the right muscles are working. Your inner unit core muscles are very, very important to supporting your hips and the rest of your core. All right, let's do it again. We're going to do 3 sets. Hands on your hip muscles, Hands about an inch in from your hip bones and at the bottom of your rib cage, 2 fingers. All right? Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. Release. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. Release. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. Release. For 3. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. For 4. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. For 5. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. For 6. Make sure, as I reminded you before, that you lift your pelvic floor. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. That means tightening all those muscles up. For 7. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. For 8. 2 more. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. For 9. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. You can always place your hands back down on the floor when you know you've got it. For 10. All right. We're going to rest for a second, then we're going to do our last set, and then we're going to do a drawing in maneuver, where we're going to use diaphragmatic breathing, which means belly breathing, where you lift your belly, you inhale it through here, and then you exhale and press everything into the floor. All right? Let's do our last set. Ready? Get in position. Excuse me. Here we go. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. For 1. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. For 2. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. For 3. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. For 4. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. For 5. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. For 6. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. For 7. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze. For 8. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. For 9, we're almost done. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze. For 10. Now rest. All right. So, belly breathing. If you put your hands on your belly, okay? Just like I'm doing here. All right. And then you inhale. Your belly breathing when you feel your belly rise. Try it with me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Excuse me. And exhale. All right. So what we're doing here on the exhale, that was the breathing. On the exhale, you're going to take it even further down. And the idea is to get all the air out of your lungs and then contract all the muscles in your core. So try that one time with me. Ready? Inhale. Exhale all the way out. Squeeze. Like you're sucking all the air out of a plastic bag. And relax. Kind of like if you were to take a hose and you were to reverse the vacuum and you put the big bag full of air on the bag and then you turn it on and it sucks all the air out till there's nothing left. That's actually what you're doing. And in doing that, you're activating your core and all the muscles on your inside in a safe way because your back is flat. Okay? We'll try to get through 10 of these. I would say that if you feel dizzy, all right, or you start to see spots, okay, stop and rest. Don't go all the way up, all right? Let's see if we can do, I was going to do 10, but let's see if we can do 8, okay? Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Three. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. All right. While we recover from this, to do more, there are a couple of ways to do this. Excuse me. This can be done on all fours, as in a tabletop yoga move, with your back flat on your knees and on your hands, with your hands resting firmly underneath your shoulders and your knees resting firmly underneath your hips, where you would sink your belly into the ground, just let it drop, and then exhale and bring the core muscles up into the spine. I like it on the floor for beginning exercisers because typically the muscles from the core are weak, and you want to be able to feel your spine and feel what you're doing. If you're comfortable being on your knees, by all means, if you've got a little bit of knowledge with this and you've done it before, feel free to go on your knees. All right, hands on your belly. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And relax. Good. We're going to do one more set. And then we're going to move on. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Pull your belly out now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Belly rise. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. I would say that that is the most relaxing exercise. Excuse me. Good for a lot of things. Next. Okay, we're going to get up on our stability balls now. Ugh. All right, everybody. On the stability balls. I love this next exercise. All right. This official name is lumbar mobility, and it's seated on a stability ball. I love to call it hula because that's kind of what we're going to do. All right? On your stability ball. Now, seated on a stability ball, you need to be able to sit up nice and straight, which the stability ball is really good at helping you achieve. No rolling over like this. Okay? We also want to make sure that as we sit on the ball, that our legs are at 90 degrees. So if I show you the side view, my stability ball, I'm seated nice and tall, and it comes straight down here, straight out, and straight down. I'm not lower than my ball. Okay? All right. Now, this particular exercise, we're going to do a set of round the world. First, we're going to go clockwise, which is 12 to 11. And then we're going to do counterclockwise, which is 12 to 1. Got it? And then we're going to do what amounts to cat, cow on the ball. Hands on your hips. You're going to tilt forward with your pelvis and then tilt back and arch and stretch everything out in your core. Tilt, contract, back out. Okay? So what you'll find too with the rotation piece is that going clockwise may be easier for you or harder than going counterclockwise, and it'll vary with the person. Okay? So hands on your hips, sit nice and tall, and we're going to go clockwise. I hope it doesn't move backwards to you. 2, 3, 4, 5. I know this feels good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you ready? And counterclockwise. Your brain may not be wired this way. 1, 2, or the other way. 3, and 4. Keep your core engaged the whole time. 5, you're going to feel it in your obliques. 6, it doesn't have to be pretty. You just have to go around. 7, 8, and don't make circles any bigger. 9 than you can control. Falling off the ball is bad. 10, 11, we're going to go to 12 here, and 12. All right, now, hands here, and we're going to arch first. So we arch back, stick our chest out, and arch our back, and in, tilt, tuck, tighten. 1, out, and in. 2, out, and in. 3, out, and in. 4, out, and in. 5, out, and in. 6, out, and in. 7, out, and in. 8, out, and in. 9, out, and in. 10, 2 more, out, and in. 11, out, and in. 12. Now, this particular exercise, you can extrapolate it out of this routine. And if you're at home and you're near your ball, this can be done often during the day. If you're just sitting and you're trying to stretch out or loosen your hips, it's really, really good for that. But your spine will thank you for this. Trust me. Having good lumbar mobility is important to your spine health. Okay? So because this is so fun, we're going to do it one more time. You ready? Let's go. We're going clockwise first. Ready? Go. 1, 2, use your core. 3, you're hooling. 4, 5, all we need is Hawaiian music. 6, 7, some sunshine and some palm trees. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Other way now. Go. 1, think about that hula hoop when you were a kid. 2, 3, I think they still make those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You can see the cat behind me. Gosh, is thrilled to death. All right. And now, cat-cow. Ready? Arch, contract. 1. Arch, contract. 2. Arch, contract. 3. Arch, contract. 4. Arch, contract. 5. Arch, contract. 6. Arch, contract. 7. Arch, contract. 8. Arch, contract. 9. Arch, contract. 10. Arch, contract. 11. Arch, contract. 12. Now your spine should be ready to rock. All right, next exercise. These are going to be wall planks. Now, if you're experienced at planking or you've done them many times with me, feel free to do them on the floor. Oops. I am going to do these on the wall. Or a wall. Here we go. All right. I actually use this area quite a bit for, I'm going to actually do it over here. Yeah. It's funny, in the years to come when people look back at this video and they'll see face masks, they'll know exactly when this was done. 2020, year that we would wish to move forward from rather quickly, I think, by this point. As it is now October. All right, so I'm just going to do it over here because this wall makes sense to me. All right, so basically what we're doing here is we're going to take and put hand and fist, and we're going to lean up against the wall, okay? The idea here is to lean against the wall, and then you want to step out a couple of foot widths or lengths, right? And then you're going to stick your back out, right? And from here, all I want you to do is to tilt your pelvis and hold yourself up, okay? You should not feel this in your back, all right? Pretty sure. So here's what's going to happen. Arms on the wall. You're going to slide out. Hopefully the rug won't come out from underneath me. If it does, I'll move. All right? Butt out. Got it? And then you're going to tilt your pelvis up. Keep your feet flat on the floor. And then you're going to hold yourself up for 10 seconds. 10, 9, and we'll count it back. All right, everybody? I'll give you a minute to find a wall. Or less. I don't think you need a minute to find a wall in your house. We all know where our walls are. Hold this up. All right, here we go. Hands on the wall, hand in fist. Come out a couple of feet, stand up nice and tall. Back up 1, back up 2. Got it? Excuse me. Butt out, so you look a little odd. Then what you're going to do now is you're going to tilt your pelvis forward and engage your glutes and your core and hold yourself up. Here we go. You'll get a nice stretch on those calves too. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For the purposes of this video, we'll stick with 10-second hold. If you find that this is something you really enjoy or that you're good at or you have more than 10 seconds worth of endurance, feel free to obviously stop the video and do it longer. I want to kind of address a certain population with this particular video. All right, so hand and fist, stand up nice and tall, step back 2 feet, 1 and 2 feet widths. Stick your butt out there, and then tilt your pelvis under and squeeze your core and your glutes and hold yourself up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The beauty of imperfect video. Whatever it is. All right. Okay. One more time, shall we? All right. Here we go. Up against the wall. Step back 1. Step back 2. Butt out. Tilt forward. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Sell those arms. 5, 4. Keep your shoulders down. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Excellent. All right. Next, ball wall circles. I really, really, really love this exercise. And so I'm going to attempt to teach it to you. I can find where I put my ball. It's over here. Hide now. All right. Here is a stability ball. Let's see. We need a better place to do this. Oh, here. This will only take a minute. Natasha, I promise you can have your space back when I'm done. All right. So what I'd like for you to do is watch me turn my camera angle. All right. So not theoretically, you actually will do this, not theoretically. you're going to put your arm at 90 degrees, so it's 90 degrees, okay, on your stability ball. And then the other hand, and I'll come around and do it from both angles so you can see it. The other hand is straight out of the wall, all right? And from this angle, what you're going to see is you're going to see your body straight forward facing the wall and your arm at counterclockwise and then at clockwise, all right? Now I'm going to come from the other side so you can see this, okay? Ball in your hand, other arm straight, chest faces the wall. Do not turn your body. And then you're going to rotate. And the ball is not going to want to stay. So you have to control it. Keep your hands squarely on the ball. All right? Squarely. All right? Small circles. They don't need to be like the size of Big Ben. Okay? Small circles. All right? And this will start to work some of those muscles that are so tight in our shoulders these days. All right? All right, here we go. Get your ball up on the wall at 90 degrees. Hands straight, body forward. We're going to do one set of 10. Ready? Here we go. 1, clockwise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Other arm. Here we go. Clockwise, which feels different on different arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch off. We're going to go counterclockwise to the right. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. On one side, it might be easier than the other. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep. Counterclockwise on the opposite side. Switch it. Double check your form. Nice and slow. I really, really like this exercise. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might feel very tight here. 8. Go slow and feel it out. 9 and 10. Do not force this stretch and this exercise because as you're stretching things, you're working other things. You just stretch your pec muscles, the muscles in the back of your body where your scapula are, and in your shoulder. They're all working and coming together. You might even feel it in your underarms down here. But you want to be gentle with that. Never, ever force anything. And if it doesn't feel right or something's odd, reach out to me at ronald@msn.com. Sorry about that. Okay. So you can do up to 3 sets of that, but the purposes of this video, because I'm not really sure how each of you is feeling when you're doing this, we're going to do 1 set. If it feels perfectly fine to you, 3 sets of 10 is good. I just don't want to over push it in this video. So at this point, if you're going to do 2 more sets, stop the video and then join us. Okay? Great. Next, this is a PNF pattern. We're going to do it without weights. This is a great strengthener for the shoulder complex. And I'm going to come down. I'll be teaching it without weight, all right? Because it's easy to do it. It's easy enough to do it with weights once you've accomplished the beginning piece of this. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're going to lay out on the ball. You got a nice close picture of this, all right? Both your hands are on your thighs. Hold yourself up, head and back squarely on the ball. So you've got a lot of glute work going on here. Then one of the arms, let's start with the right one, comes out over the top at a 45-degree angle to get a nice straight arm stretch, and then you will bring it down. 1. And stay on that arm for 10 repetitions. 2. At 45 degrees. Once you've done that, and I'm just demonstrating right now, you use the other arm and come out at 10 repetitions at 45 degrees on the other angle. Now, once you've developed a degree of strength with this, you can start with a 1-pound weight, a really small, even a 16-ounce can of soup will work, where you have weight in your hand, all right, and you're going to go at a 45-degree angle. Trust me when I tell you, you'll really feel this. Over the top of your head, level to your shoulder. When you be careful with how you do weights, don't ever come down below your shoulder complex. If you're using weight, just level to your shoulder and then bring it up one, just like this if you're doing with weights. But don't rush the process. You want to make sure you've got full range of motion and muscles working if you are using weight. Does that make sense? Good. I'm glad. All right. Hands on your thighs, butt up. Ready? Take your right arm. We're going to start there. Set at 10. Out. And up. 1. Out. And up. 2. Out. And up. 3. Out. And up. 4. Out. And up. 5. Out. How's the glutes? And up. 6. Out. And up. 7. Out. And up. 8. Out. And up. 9. Out. And up. 10. Now, we're going to take a small break because for some of you, holding yourself up on a ball that long without a break is hard. You'll know that your glutes are fine when they stay active. When your glutes fail, you'll start to feel it in your low back. Then you need to break. Let the energy come back into your muscles and go back at it again. Just remember the muscles you're supposed to be using to support yourself on the ball are the glutes and your hamstrings. Okay? Let's do it again. All right, on the ball. Get your glutes in there. Be ready to roll. You're up plank. Got it? Hands out. 45 degrees. And up halfway. 1. Out. And up. 2. Out. And up. 3. Out. And up. 4. Out. And up. 5. Out. And up. 6. Out. And up. 7. Out. And up. 8. Out. And up. 9. Out. And up. 10. Roll up and rest. We got 2 more sets to do. How you feeling? I think we're having a lot of fun. All right. I hope you're enjoying this. And, excuse me, off we go. Let's do it again. Glutes up. Get into place. Feet are lined up with your hips. Ready? Right arm over the top to 45 degrees. Out. And up. 1. Out. And up. 2. Out. You might feel a little lateral move. Up. 3. That's perfectly fine. Out. And up. 4. Out. And up. 5. Out. And up. 6. Out. And up. 7. Out. And up. 8. Out. And up. 9. Out. And up. 10. All right. I'm tempted to keep moving, but I'm going to do the smart thing and readjust because I'm sliding off the mat. You can come up and sit. Give it a second. Grab something to drink if you need it. And we will get started again on this last side. Okay? And out. All right. Actually, we have one more set to do, I think. Ready? And out. And up. 1. Out. And up. 2. Out. And up. 3. Out. And up. 4. Out. And up. 5. Out. And up. 6. Out. And up. 7. Out. And up. 8. Out. And up. 9. Out. And up. 10. All right. Roll it up. Always remember to breathe out, contract your core, roll up on the ball. Excuse me. Next exercise. Oh, I do love this one. All right. This is a functional chest exercise that I really like doing. All right. Stand up nice and tall. Got it? What I'd like for you to do is to bring your hands across, right? And reach. Good. And then bring it out. Thumbs up. Stick arch your back. Good. And bring those scapula together. And in. Reach. And out. Got it? All right. I hope you like this. So on the cross, what we're going to do is we're going to alternate which one's on top. Okay? So here we go. Ready? And let's start out. Scapula together. And in, left on top. And out. Right on top. And in. That's 2. And out. And in. 3. And out. And in. 4. And out. And in. 5. And out. And in. 6. And out. My nose itches. And in. 7. And out. And in. 8. Out. And in. 9. Out. And in. 10. 2 more sets. My cat has not woken up even one time. I think maybe once looking for water before I sign down with y'all. All right. Here we go. Stand up nice and tall. Thumbs out. Get a nice stretch. Feel that out. Bring those scapula together. Activate and stretch. And bring it in. Contract those muscles in the front. 1. Out. And in. 2. Alternating what's on top. Out. And in. 3. Out. And in. 4. Out. And in. 5. Out. And in. 6. Out. And in. 7. Out. And in. 8. Out. And in. 9. Out. And in. 10. How's it feeling? Got one more set. Shoulder should feel pretty good. Yeah? Good. I'm glad. All right. Here we go. Arms out. And in. Left on top. Out. And in. 2. Out. And in. 3. Squeeze. Out. And in. 4. Out. And in. 5. Out. In. 6. Out. And in. 7. Out. And in. 8. Out. And in. 9. Out. And in. 10. Oh, very nice. Okay, next. This I like to call, it's kind of a revised butt blaster. In an old sense, butt blasters can be done on all fours with your leg at a 90-degree angle, pushing up from the ground, right? On all fours. Not everybody likes to be on the floor. Not everybody that I work with has the knee resiliency, shall we say, to be on the floor for a long period of time. So this one I like to do for some people standing up. So I'm going to teach this to you standing up. And it's a very good exercise for the backside of your body. All right? All right, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up against the wall, put your hands on the wall at shoulder height. Got it? And you're going to step back a foot. If you're too close, it's going to be very hard to do what you want. So step back about a foot length and a half from the wall that you're standing on. Okay? Bend your arm. I'm sorry, that's not your arm. Bend your foot or bend your leg at 90 degrees. Start with the left one. And then all you're going to do is push back about 6 or 8 inches. That's it. Okay? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Got it? Then we'll switch up, bring the leg up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now, focus on the glutes. Okay? I would say this, if the hamstrings cramp, stop. Okay? You can stretch them out by bending over, doing a rag doll, and just really bending the knees slightly, really just kind of stretching all that out. Okay? All right. All right, hands up on the wall. Remember to step back about 1.5 feet length. Got it? Bend the left leg, flatten the foot, and we're going to push for 10. 1, 2, squeeze the glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, bring that foot down. Bring the other foot up, bend it at 90, flatten the foot, and squeeze. 1. One side's going to be easier. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other side. That's one set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Foot down and up. Flatten the foot. 1, 2. We'll rest after this before the third set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's rest for a second. Okay, sometimes you need that with regard to the hamstring and the glute and how they're both working. Okay? All right. All right. All right. Hands up on the wall. Bend and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, last set. 1, flat foot. 2, 3, 4, feel it out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That wasn't too bad, was it? Good. All right, next. Grab your weights. These do not have to be heavy weights. Okay? This is a rotational core exercise. Okay? It's always best with regard to weights to start light and feel things out and see how you're doing. All right? Here we go. All right. Hands down. Feet about shoulder width apart. Okay? So what we're going to do, and I'm going to demonstrate it and you can do it with me, is we're going to twist, keeping the hips forward. Okay? And you're just going to go when you twist till you meet a little resistance. I don't want to see, and I guess, like Romper Room, I can see you. I don't want to see people hyperextending themselves and pulling a muscle in their back. Okay? So basically, this is done very carefully. So twist until you meet some resistance. Hold it. Come back. Twist. Hold. Come back. Got it? We're not going to be flying around. All right, ready? Let's go. We're going to twist to the left first. And twist. Forward. Twist to the right. Forward. 1. Twist. Forward. Twist. 2. Twist. Twist. 3. Twist. Twist. 4. Twist. Twist. 5. Twist. Twist. 6, twist, twist, 7, twist, twist, 8, twist, twist, 9, twist, twist, 10. All right. Rest for a minute. Grab something to drink if you need it. Can't find that water. And then we'll do the other 2 sets. Okay? After this, we have some stretches that we're going to do. This particular exercise will end the exercise piece of this. Okay? And then we're going to do some stretching. Okay? You can choose to do this entire video all at once, or you can come back in and I'll tell you where we're at when we're done with this exercise, time-wise, to start the video later on if all you want to do are the stretches. Okay? All right. You can just, take your little cursor and move it forward. All right, second set. Now we're going to twist to the left first. Keep your abs nice and tight, your glutes tight, your feet about shoulder width apart, and squeeze your glutes. Here we go. And we're twisting to the left. Exhale. Right. 1. Left. Right. 2. Left. Right. 3. Left. Right. 4. Left. Right. 5. Left. Right. 6. Left. Right. 7. Left. Right. 8. Left. Right. 9. Left. Right. 10. All right. One more set, and then we'll move on to the stretch piece. Okay? I hope you're feeling this in your core and that your shoulders and your arms feel really good with the weight pulling you down and the turn with you keeping your hips level. It's a terrific rotational core piece. Also stretches up your shoulders. It feels so good. All right. Last set, and then we move to stretching. Tilt, tuck, tighten, squeeze the glutes. Nice and tall. Keep those hips forward. Here we go. We're going to switch to the right first. Right. Left. 1. Right. Left. 2. Right. Left. 3. Right. Left. 4. Right. Left. 5. Right. Left. 6. Right. Left. 7. Right. Left. 8. Right. Left. 9. Right. Left. And done. All right. So we are currently at 53 minutes and 45 seconds, or 50 seconds, or 54 minutes, just so you know. I'm now going into the stretching piece of this. So this can be broken up in a couple of different ways. Okay? That way you're not spending a million hours working out. All right, here we go. First stretch. Feet nice wide. All right. Put your right hand on your right hip, because it's hard to put it on your left hip. Take your left hand, and all you're going to do here is you're going to reach over the top of your head without a lot of, you're going to go over the center line, which is from nose down to groin. You're going to go over the center line, but you're going to keep your body lined up. Some people like to do a thing where they go like that. Nope. It is straight up and over. Got it? Working on that TFL. Trans. Fascia. What? Good. Other side. Other hand on hip. And reach. We're going to do this a couple of times. That should feel so good. Stretching is awesome. It really is. I know you don't believe me. All right? Again, over the top. And down and up. Let's do it one more time just for fun. You could feel that in your hip bone. You can feel it all in here. Nice and tall. Over the top. Last one. Stretch with me. Stretch. I know that felt good. Next. This is an abductor, hip abductor stretch. Straight leg. Not this. The abductor, 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 and the abductor, ABD, abductor. Okay, abductor. I'm sorry, abductor and adductor. There is an adduction, which is to come in the middle, and then abduction, abduction, out, to take away, like you've been abducted. All right, that's how actually we were taught to remember it in school many, many years ago. So abduction, for example, is leg away, right? Adduction is leg across. Easy to remember. All right. No one was ever abducted. So on that note, we're going to take your right leg and we're going to cross it behind your left leg. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get far enough back for you to see this. The right leg crosses behind the left. Got it? Right leg crosses behind left. I'm sorry. Yes, right leg crosses behind left. Got it? And then, sorry about this. I think I'm too far away. I'm trying to figure this one out. All right. This is one down. Okay. So right leg cross behind the left. And then you're going to take the right arm and you're going to stretch. So the leg that is behind has the arm down. Does that make sense to you? The leg that is behind has the arm down. We're working here. Leg that is behind has the arm down. It's easy to do. It's hard to explain with mouth. All right? So cross the other leg over. So that means that the left leg is now in the back. The leg that is behind has the arm down. Now, if your adductors are sore, you will really feel it. The leg that is behind has the arm down. Good. Hold the stretch. Okay, come up. Switch off. The leg that is behind is the arm down. Stretch. One side might feel like a living hell. The other side might feel like nothing's happening. Got it? Other side. Leg that is behind has the arm down. Good. One more time. Leg that is behind has the arm down. Woohoo! All right, bring it up. Good job. Next. Oh, I love these. Grab your stability ball, have a seat. This is a neck stretch. How many of you have stiff necks? Occasionally. This is a neck extension stretch. All right, one of my favorites. All right, sit squarely on your ball or a chair if this is, and you can do this in a chair as well. So all I'm going to ask you to do, and I'll move to the side, is to sit nice and tall, and then I want you to, without touching your head, I want you to stretch your neck. Look down. Breathe through your nose. We're stretching the back of our neck, our extensors. Gentle. Might feel like nothing, or it might just really be sore. Good. Look up. We're going to do it again. Hear a lot of crunching going on there? All right. Look down. Exhale on the way down. Breathe through your nose. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and go. Some of you cannot breathe through your nose. I'm sorry. I have to wait. All right. Okay. Next. This one is another neck stretch. Left arm down. Got it? Good. Right hand over the top of your head. All right. This arm, just stretch it toward the ground without moving your shoulder down. So basically you're pulling here, hand here, and just a little tilt and get a long stretch. Don't overstretch this, as in don't do this a million times a day, because if you overstretch your neck muscles, it hurts. You just need to loosen them a little bit, not kill them. All right? Good. Other side, hand here, arm down, lower that, and go. Good. Other side, reach. Yeah. Story of my day. Other side, I'm sure you all have the same kind of thing happening. And sometimes you have to disconnect from the phone for a few minutes. And the television and the news stories and everything else. Social media, and you need to take time for yourself. If using this routine helps give you space from that so that you can ground yourself and center yourself, that makes me happy. One more time. Rotate that shoulder, bring it down. Remember, don't pull. Just use your hand as like a weighted object. Any pain, stop. And that's with any kind of exercise. There's a difference between productive muscle pain and, oh goodness, I've injured myself. All right? If you don't know the difference, please get in touch with me. We can talk about it, and maybe I can walk you through it. All right. Next. That was it. Done. We are finished. How fun was that? Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this meant something to you, and I hope that it is beneficial to you in so many ways. If you feel the need to talk to me about any of these exercises we've done, if you don't understand it, reach out. I'm happy to have a conversation with you. And if there's something that I can do to help, just let me know. Okay? Have a great day. Take care and be well.